Hey Martians! So this video had to come out so bad that Spirit was just like, fuck getting cute and all of that. Look, I just met Bae at the gas station, okay? On my way back to the crib, and this message came to me so heavy, y'all. I posted a comment on my main page, right? And so the comment on the community post of my main page was going into like, it's our responsibility, kind of like we're realizing, like, the sooner we realize that our parents were stressed, right, Martians, the sooner we realize that our parents were stressed, the sooner we'll be able to forgive them and move on and really prosper. And what I mean by that is, the older we get, the more we realize like how much is put on us in life, right? When we become conscious about the world around us. So we become conscious about what, you know, the requirements are, and we see other people who have children and everything they have to go through from at work to at home. And it's like, wow, it makes sense why they may have, you know, been a little toxic as a parent, you know, on 111 on the recording time. And so it's on our generation, like each generation is on us to see where our parents came from, right? But it's also on each parent to see how their parenting can potentially affect some shit as well, okay? And that comes when they become awakened, you know? So like when the child is awakened, they see it from the aspect of like, okay, I understand why my parent may have done this. Oh, I got food in my... Y'all stopped and got a bagel. Because y'all know I'm from Michigan, right? But a big B is in Memphis, honey. And I said, what? What? And so I had to go get me, what's the name? I got a bagel too. So I got some bagels stuck in my teeth. But back to what I was saying. So it's like a twofold thing, you know, and a lot of it relates to that whole Pluto generational shit. Like Pluto energy, each generation, Pluto is like around 10 to 12 year range. It moves into a new cycle, a new constellation. So roughly, you know, it's going to be skipping through some different Pluto generations. Different parents are going to be in the same generation. Like your friends, most likely y'all going to be in the same Pluto generation. You're going to have the same Pluto placement, okay? And so the way that Pluto's energy is all about transformation, right? So for example, a Pluto in Libra, you're transforming how society and you, or your lineage looks at relationships, collaborations, love, okay? It could be in that aspect as well, with your connection to other people. How do you connect to other people? So those with a Pluto in Libra, their aspect is like really challenging the way people and things connect at this time, in this lifetime, okay? Someone with a Pluto in Aries, they're looking at the aspect of like changing how we communicate about ourselves. How do we take care of ourselves, okay? Like, so each one has a different focus, but it's a big transformation generationally. Like, so this is 333 on the time. It's something that affects the entire like society. Like Pluto energy, I know they said ain't a planet no more. Pluto energy still affects the entire, okay, which is why it takes so long. And it's a small planet. I still see it as a planet, but it still has some effect. Now we know things like the moon, that's something a little different. It changes cyclically, but we all can learn about generations and like the cycles of life from watching the moon. You know, how does the moon go from being a new moon and it just starts to grow as it's waxing into this crescent moon, and then it goes into this nice gibbous moon, and then it just gets into this full moon, right? And then after it's in the full moon, like it's this cycle. And it just reminds us that every day is a new day. Every year is a new year. Every generation is a new generation. And honestly, I be doing like a lot of thinking and like praying on just like, okay, what is it that God of the universe, why are we here? What's our purpose? What's our purpose of still living in this space? And a lot of it is to start becoming more aware of who we are. But in us becoming more aware of who we are, becoming more aware in other people. And like really understanding 4, 5, 6 on a time. Really understanding how and why different people do different things, like, and accepting it though, because we live in a world where like we all want to change and we want things to be a certain type of way, but that's why we have continuous problems. That's why we got all these wars and stuff, all these battles and stuff. I don't know. I want to hear y'all thoughts down below. I didn't do the full intro. I was feeling this, honey. I had to get it out. I'm sitting here looking at this tree in front of you, 2 trees, and like how they're starting to bloom. And think about how with the seasons, everything is cyclical. So this tree is about to get into its beautiful spring leaves. Then we got the summer, and then when the fall starts to come again, it all dies again, you know? It starts to fall off. And so the sooner that we realize that even with our parents and things of that nature, everything was cyclical. They went through things with their parents went through things with their parents. But how do we heal it? Both sides have to see it. Both sides have to see everything. So, and that's why this world is working on becoming more trauma informed, because I feel like so many people go through trauma, and the more informed everyone and the world is on trauma, the less we'll be inflicting that shit, because we'll be more thoughtful and informed about it. But my Martians is around. My Martians is around. Y'all look a whole motherfucking mess, okay? This man going somewhere. And I was like, just call, I'll meet you at the gas station. Honey, I was like, I'll meet you like I'm running to Walmart, honey, okay? Ain't got a damn bit of bra, nothing, no, honey. Give me my hugs, you can go. But y'all, this what we got. I love y'all. No, that's the other channel's outro. We just say it's a wrap over here. It's so weird having multiple channels. Like, when you have multiple channels, you just be forgetting some shit. Like, oh, this is... I wanted to make y'all laugh after all that shit we was just on, but let me know you all's thoughts down below on all this, you know? What's your Pluto in? Like, what constellation is your Pluto in? That's what I want to know. Can you tell me? Can you let me know? Can you tell me? Hey, can you let me know? Can you tell me? Can you let me know? But no, for real, because Pluto, how can you tell me? Can you let me know? Because Pluto is the place to go. Okay, anyway, so, y'all, for real. Our Pluto shows us what a big part of our purpose is to, like, when it looks like transforming things within the world around us, okay? Like, it kind of lets us know the generation we were born in. And as we develop into who we are, like, those generation of people are going to change the trajectory of things. So, the generation of Pluto that I was born in, it's a generation that has, like, changed how technology is, you know what I'm saying? So the generation after us, they already had the technology. They don't know what it means to have a house phone and have to pick up. They wondering what we mean when we say pick up the phone. They're like, what you mean pick up the phone? And it's like, it's different, right? And so it helps us understand each generation. But I'm about to get off here. I love y'all. Bye.